Again, the mean is the same thing as the average. So if we're trying to average our grades, we're going to add them all up and divide by how many ever grades that we have. So on this very first one, we're going to add all these numbers up. So I'm just going to put a bunch of plus marks in here. And we're going to do that on our calculator. So 8.5, I'm going across, plus 8.5, plus 8.5, plus 10, plus 7, plus 6.5, plus 7.5, plus 8.5, plus 9.5, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8. Okay. We're going to add all those up, and we're going to get 125.5. And then we divide that by the number of shoe sizes we had. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we get 8 point, I'm going to round it 3.7. You can give me 3.6 and that's fine. Remember, EDO will have like the 3.7. Savannah, you take your hat off, please. What? Good. Yeah, no joke. That's it. Add it up, divide by the number there is. This is super, everything is super easy. This is actually longer than doing it for real in your calculator. I know we used our calculators to add them, but there's a way you can put it in. It'll do the mean and the median for you. It will not do the mode, but the mode is super easy. Okay. So then same thing on the next one. I'm just going to use my calculator to add all these up. I'm going to go down each one. So 4 plus 1 plus 19 plus 3 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 22 plus 6, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3. I got a total of 94. There are 5, 10, 15 of them. So we're going to divide by 15 and we get 6.27 again. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Not too bad. Add them all up, divide by the number that there are. Okay. The only way it gets harder is they add more numbers or they make bigger numbers like on the next ones, but we'll come back to these, okay? So I'm going to flip it. And notice there are some on the back, but we're going to go ahead and go to the median. Median is the one that's really crappy to do by hand. So median is the middle. So your steps to find the median, you're going to put them in order, least to greatest. And then find the middle. Now, if it's an odd number, it's really easy. You just find the one that actually is in the middle. If it's an even set of data, then you find the middle two and average them like we did on the front page. Okay, so we'll try to do both. I think there's some with both. I don't know. Oh, this one. Okay, so we'll definitely do 1 and 2. All right, so number 1, you're going to put them in order least to greatest. So what's the littlest number you have here in this data set? 5.5. I'm going to start way over here. I'm going to write kind of little. So we got 5.5. What's your next one? Look at them closely. Are there any more 5s? 5.75. Yeah. That's where it gets kind of crappy because you got to look for all these numbers. There are no more 5s. Just look at the 6s. I have a 6.5, a 6.25, and a 6.5. Which one's smallest? And then I had 2 6.5s. Then we're going to go to all our 7s. I have 3 regular 7s And again, I just mark them out so I'm not looking at them anymore. I have two 7.25s. I have one 7.5. I have two 7.75s. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. And then I have a single 8. I have an 8.25, an 8.5, and an 8.75. So again, that's what makes it really crappy is you have to write them all out. So then it's just a matter of finding the middle. So the way you find the middle is mark them out. One on the beginning, one on the end. One in the beginning, one on the end. One in the beginning, one on the end. And you just keep doing that. 7, 7.75, 7, 7.5, 7, 7.25, until you get to the middle, and that's your median. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if I have a different one. Okay. We're gonna do number 2, and we're gonna do it by hand, but I'm gonna write it down in this space. So I'm gonna ignore number 4 for a minute. Just kind of slide it over here. We'll do it in the calculator. All right, so number 2, tell me what your smallest number is in here. Okay. I don't have any more 6s. I don't have any 7s. Do I have some 8s? I have 8, 5, 8, 7, 8, 9. Which one's the littlest? 8,500. Then 87 and 89. I have some 9s. I have a 935, a 965, and another 965. Which one comes first? 9350. Then two 9650s. I don't have any 10s, 11, 12, blah, 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 all the way up to, I think the next littlest is 2350. I have a 21. I only have one of those, 21050. I have a 22,550. I don't have any more 20s. I have some 30s. I have a 31, a 33, a 32, a 37, 39. Which one comes first? 31,750. What comes next? 32,600. Next. It's okay. 33,000 actually comes next, and then your 37,150. No worries. Again, that's what makes it a little bit harder. And then your 39,200. And then the last one is your 40,600. Okay, 40,600. So remember, we marked from the beginning to the end. So 67 and 4,600. 85 and 39,200. 87 and 37,150. 89 and 33. 9350 and 32,600. 9650 and 31,700. And then we have 9650 and 22,550. And see how we leave 2 in the middle. So we do those like the front page. We take those two numbers, 20350 and 21050, add them and divide by 2. So again, you can do that in alpha y equals, which makes it easier. I promise you will not do it this way once I show you the calculator. Divide it by 2. And our median is 20,700. Okay. Any questions? Mean, median, and mode, they like to do by hand on the calculator inactive. So you do need to know how to do it without a calculator. So again, add them all up, divide by 2. Divide by the number there is for mean. For median, find the middle, or if there's 2 in the middle, average them together. All right, so I'm going to stop with median for a minute and I'm going to go to mode. But all the rest of them, like I said, I'm going to show you how to do it in the calculator. All right, so mode is the number that appears the most times. Like it's repeated a bunch of times. I say a bunch of times, it could be 2. There may not be a mode at all, okay? It may be all different numbers completely. So let's look at number 3 because those are easier to pick up. If you look at number 3, what number is in there the most? 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sevens. There's only 3 4s. There's only 3 6s, only 3 5s. So your mode, so that's it. The one that appears the most. What about number 4? Again, because they're easy to pick up. Looks like 71, right? And you are correct. All right, so let's look at number 2 real fast. If you're not sure and you can't really see it, because these 2 are whole numbers and they're really easy to look at, but like 2, I don't see. Let's see, is there a 26.6? Say it again. I just can't hear you, I'm sorry.
She said that there's 11.26.
But is it 26.6? No, so we know it's not that one. What about 31.2? Do you see another one?
Is it 33?
Is there a 31.2? No. Is there a 28? Is there a 28.7? Nope. 37.6? No. 18.4? No. 33.6? No, there's not another one. 26.4?
Yeah.
So I'm going to circle those because I know they're repeats and I'm going to check and make sure they're not. Like I want to rule out that there's any other possibility of another number. So 23.9, there's not another one. 29.3, there's not another one. 25.7, not another one. Not another 41, and not another anything else. So your mode is 26.4, and it only happened twice, but it's the one that appears the most. Does that make sense? Look at number 1. Look at number 1. What do we have? Okay, so there's 3 7.5s.
And there's 3 11s.
3 11s? I only see 2 11s.
Oh, yeah, 2 11s.
Okay, so 11s are no good.
There's 3 8s.
12s are no good. There's 3 8s. Is there anything else? All right, so what happens when you have 2? Nah, you just write them both down.
Oh.
You just write them both down. So it's possible to have 2. It's possible to have none. 8 and 7.5. And 8.5 only had 2, so that marked that one out, and nothing else has repeats. Is everybody good? All right. Mode is the only one your calculator functions will not do. Does everybody understand that? So that one you're going to have to visually look at. You're going to have to do it yourself. All right. So let's go back to the first page, and I'll show you how to do this in your calculator. We're going to go to stat. So my calculator looks like this. I'm going to hit the stat button that's right here and hit enter. We're going to edit. We've done this before, right? Yeah, we're just putting in L1 though. So we're going to put all those values in L1. I'm going to go down to number 3 and put them in. 4, 3, 3, 3, 11, 7, 8, 4, 5, 3, 2, 7, 3, 6, 3, 5, 8. The only thing that I would suggest is make sure that you put them in correctly and go back through it. It takes just a couple more seconds to go back through it. So I'm going to check 4, 3, 3, 3, 11, 7, 8, 4, 5. These are too easy to mess up. And I did all of mine correctly. Is everybody good? All right. So I'm going to write the steps down here just so you guys can see them. Stat and edit, that's what we just did. And put all your values in L1. We're going to go back to stat and over to calc. And we're going to do number 1 or the 1 bar stat. So you just hit enter. You don't have to do anything right here. Just keep hitting enter. Your mean is the number with that X bar, that very first number. So our mean is 5. Did everybody see that? Our mean is 5. That's it. That's all you do. You don't have to add them, divide by the number. You don't have to count the number. You don't have to do anything. All right. Look at this one. I'm going to hit the down button. You guys see this hitting down? Soon, real soon, we're going to talk about min Q1. That MED is the median. That's the second page of notes we're about to do. So you're going to do the same thing on both sets of notes. Put it into stat, edit it. If it asks for the mean, you're looking for the X bar. If they ask for the median, you're just coming down and looking for the median. And then we'll look at Q3 and the max. Okay. So I'm going to do number 4. I'm going to go into stat and edit. Listen carefully. You can go up and clear everything. Hit enter. Do not delete. If you delete, you'll have to reset your calculator on your final exam. So you can clear it. You cannot delete it. All right, so I cleared it, or you can just type over it. And now I'm going to put these values in. Don't put the commas in, please. 4, 3, 8, 2, 4 is your first one. 8, 5, 6, 6, 0. 11, 7, 7, 5. 4, 3, 5, 3, 3. 3, 6, 0, 1, 6. 3, 2, 1, 2. 21, 9, 11. 71, 7, 5, 9. 1195, 34303, 11092, 2998, 39996, 30439, 18635, 44052. And then remember, go back and check them. You don't want to get it wrong because you mistyped something in. So take that 2 seconds to check it. 4, 3, 8, 2, 4, 8, 5, 6, 11. 4, 3, 5, 3, 3. 3, 6, 0, 1, 6. 3, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 9, 1. 9. 1, 1, 9, 5. 3, 4. 3, 0, 3. 11, 0, 9, 2. 2, 9, 9. 8. 3, 9, 9, 9, 6. Good. All right, so all of mine are good. Remember, we go to stat, calc, and enter. Our X bar is 30781.06 if I round. So it's just time to put it in your calculator. It's not even any thinking. I can scroll down and see my median would be 30439. It will not show you your mode. So mode has to stay the same way. Okay. Flip to your mode notes. I'm going to do number 4. Your median notes. Sorry. I'm going to do number 4. Remember, I can go up and clear, but I cannot delete. Clear, but not delete. I'm putting them in by columns, 42, 56, 48, 57, 50, 44, 59, 55, 42, 50, 52, 56, 47, 48, 44, 41, 50. And then I'm going to go back and check again to make sure that I didn't hit anything wrong. So 42, 56, 48, 57, 50, 44, 59, 55, 42, 50, 52, 56, 57, 54, 41, 50. All right. We're going to go to Stat, Calc, and enter a million times. And just scroll down to see that your median is 50. So I don't have to put them in order because my calculator will do it for you. So this one actually saves you a lot of time. Any questions? Is everybody good? All right. Let's do mode one more time. We'll get number 5. What's your mode on number 5? Everybody see all these ones? Those are real easy to pick up, so your mode's going to be 1. If you get to one like number 6, and your homework looks very similar to this, okay? If you get to number 6, like I told you before, try to find things that are repeats anyway. So does 54 have repeats? I definitely have 3 of them. So we'll hang on to that one. Does 52 have repeats? No. Does 50? 42? 57?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just 2, right? So that's not enough. What about 47? No repeats. 51?
Yeah.
But it's only 2, right? So it's not any good. 65? Nope. 46? 55 has 2. That's not enough. And then we just have 68. So what is your mode? 54. That's all you got to do. Is everybody good? Do I need to do any more with you? All right. So I have your homework in just a second. I'll pass out. Zoomers, I'm going to stop sharing, stop